Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? I'm here today, actually tonight, to do a special reading. This is for the 14th of July, 2018. I want to take a few have my YouTube connect to my Patreon account tonight. So if anyone is interested, you could get a hold of me at Patreon, and if you're interested in Patreon today, I'm trying to get people on at Patreon as well. So I just started a Patreon account. Once again, I'm going to be doing a live tarot reading today. This is for all signs: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as well as Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And so, just to go ahead and get started today for disclaimers, this may or may not resonate for you. If this doesn't, do not force it to. It's not for you then. For some, this might not resonate for a while. This may take a couple of days, maybe a week or so. Even though it is coming out of the energies from the 14th of July, it may not resonate with you right away as well. So don't write it off just because it doesn't resonate with you. However, if it doesn't, then it probably wasn't for you today. So at that, I am going to go ahead and get started today. And I'm going to start off today with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Now I'm using the Miss Cleo Power Tarot, and that's what I'm going to be starting with, is the Miss Cleo Power Tarot. I'll probably be going to either go into the Healing Light Tarot, the Celtic Tarot, or the vice versa. I don't know. I'll see what I get. One more shuffle, and I think I'll be good for that. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, and my cards are trying to fly away. For Aquarius, you got the Moon card. Very interesting. I do feel this is kind of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energies. Specifically, it's a waters that could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It could be either or. And that's kind of what I'm getting for Aquarius today. So you could have someone who is a water sign in your life. For Libra, we got the Knight of Swords in reverse. And I'm going to try to get this situated where you can see the cards here today. The Knight of Swords in reverse for Libra. The Seven of Wands, also the Seven of Staffs today for Gemini. And going to my other side of my deck here today, I'm going to be drawing the bottom energy card. Straight from the bottom, this is coming out from the 14th of July. We have the Five of Coins. Five of Coins. The Nine of Cups in reverse. And the Page of Swords. So very interesting cards here today. Now, go ahead and get started off today for Aquarius. We have the Moon card. So you have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces card. And it's almost like financially for Aquarius, you've really been struggling. I mean, you have the dreams, you have the fantasies, you have, you could be going through kind of a financial nightmare right now as we speak, Aquarius. And I'm an Aquarius, so I kind of know how that is like, and I know that is a fact. You could really be going through a financial crisis in your life. For some Aquarius, or maybe in the past you have been going through a financial crisis. The Moon card sometimes could literally represent nightmares. It could represent your worst nightmares. It's almost like financially with the Five of Coins. It's your worst struggles of a nightmare financially is coming true. And maybe you're really exhausted and you're weak. And I'm looking at this particular card here today, and here's like a fantasy. You're dreaming of the future, Aquarius, and that's kind of what you're doing. It's kind of a fantasy type card. Sometimes this could represent intuition. It could represent psychic abilities as well. And maybe that is kind of your dream, Aquarius. And interesting. And I'm an Aquarius today. Five of Coins. We have the Nine of Cups today. And the Nine of Cups is another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And then the past card, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies. So maybe you had a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that maybe kind of was struggling. They needed kind of a break. They were tired. Maybe they went to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it could have been someone that could have just been going to them to maybe some help or maybe just kind of some assistance when it comes to strength. Nine of Cups in reverse today is I'm looking at this, could literally represent heartache today for Aquarius. Currently, the present could actually represent heartache, could represent pain, could represent grief. But this person is looking up at these nine cups, dreaming of this relationship. They're dreaming of this love today, Aquarius. And you're hurt in a process right now. And like I said, this could be an actual nightmare. But what is a nightmare in a card sometimes could represent a dreams. And the reason why I'm saying that today, Aquarius, because the Page of Swords is your future. And it's almost like maybe even in the future, you're kind of on the edge because you've been through so much. And it is almost like you're aware that things could come, but there's so much negative energy just constantly jumping, and you're expecting the worst to happen. I feel like you have nothing to worry about because looking behind you, there's no one behind you. It's green grass. It's positive life, but it's actually in front of you. There's water as well. So in around you, you have water. Behind you, you have life, and there's nothing really there. All the storm is off at a distance, is moved away for Aquarius. The storm is left. And I do feel you're taking flight in your life or seeing the birds here for your future. Positive energies coming for the future for Aquarius. For Libra today, the Knight of Swords. Very interesting with the Knight of Swords. I feel this is kind of an offense. Here you're going to fight for something, or maybe you're traveling, but it's almost like this card is you're kind of being offended or defensive about something. Libra, or you're trying to defend something. Now, here I do feel it's kind of a past financial struggle. It's your general energies today for Libra as well. Past struggles financially. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies in your life. I feel it's more of a Virgo for most, but I'm feeling that kind of for Libra. It could be a Taurus or Capricorn as well. But maybe they're getting in a financial situation, or there could be some struggles, or maybe you're. It's almost like you're on the offense about something. Now for Libra, maybe there's actually some heartache, just like Aquarius here today. But there's something a little bit different here. You're defending. It's almost like maybe either you have hurt someone or someone has hurt you, and maybe you're kind of on an offense about that. Maybe you're hurt and maybe you're being offensive. You're kind of getting defensive about it. And it's almost like you're not going anywhere. I'm feeling kind of the energy is like, I'm not going anywhere type for Libra. If this is someone who's trying to get you to leave, you've hurt someone, they're trying to get you to leave in a relationship. I don't know why I'm getting at today. It's almost like Libra, I'm not going anywhere. It's I don't know why I'm getting that today, because it's almost like the Knight of Swords. You're going to sit there and you're going to protect. I'm feeling you're on the defense about something. There could have been maybe some stress in the past where you were weak, you were tired. For some, there could be illness for Libra. Some Libras could have been sick, but you're not going nowhere. For some Libras, this could be dealing with in your own mind. You could be held back in your own mind. It's almost like maybe pertaining to your money. You don't think you could go anywhere. You think you're holding yourself back. I do feel for Libra, and you're not allowing yourself to go anywhere. You're not allowing yourself to move and to travel and to get out there and make something grow in your life. That's kind of what I'm seeing for Libra. For the Page of Swords for Libra, and once again, even in the future, even though you're taking flight, I feel you have some positive energies come for Libra, but still you're on the defense about something. Even in the future, the Page of Swords, even though the storm has passed, just like Libra, Aquarius today, very interesting. Interesting. This could be an Aquarius in your life. I don't know why I'm saying that. Sometimes a page could represent a child, but sometimes it could represent a princess in some cards as well. I'm feeling that on one side there's kind of water, and the other side there's kind of earth energies. So it's almost like maybe you have a Cancer, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your life, and maybe an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and maybe you're surrounded by this energies, and maybe the storm is over in your life today for Libra, but it's almost like you're still drawing your sword, like you actually need to draw it. The trouble is over for your future, Libra, just like I was saying for Aquarius. The Seven of Staffs. I do feel also looking at this card for Libra, this is pertaining to communication. This is also pertaining to your emotions as well and your intellect. I feel emotionally you're just kind of just on the edge as well. It's kind of what I'm feeling for Libra. For Gemini today, I'm kind of getting a little different energies for Gemini to Seven of Swords. You're trying to avoid something. You see this river, and this person, this could be a masculine energy. They have this wand. They're just trying to jump over this river. And a lot of times, water represents relationships, represents love, or even a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that you're trying to avoid, Gemini. That is possible as well. It's almost like you're jumping over this. You're not going to let anything get in your way from getting to the other side. I don't know who I'm saying that today for Gemini. You're not allowing anything to get on the other side. You're like, I'm just going to take this stick and I'm just going to jump over it. I'm just going to take that leap. I'm going to jump over this and have nothing stopping me. That's your energies today, Gemini. Strong, powerful energies. I feel this is something divine in your life with the Seven of Staffs. You've been having a lot of maybe weakness, tiredness, and maybe just exhaustion in the past with the Five of Coins, and this could be affecting you emotionally. But also, I'm feeling it's emotionally pertaining to your business, for finances, or something to do with money. It's almost like there's a kind of a cloudy situation. Maybe things that's been kind of cloudy in your life. There's not been a lot of clarity, like what to do, and you're tired, you're drained in the past, and maybe you've been hurt. Maybe you've been hurt and you're grieving about something. Well, just like Aquarius and Libra today, Gemini, you're taking flight. And very interesting, Gemini, I feel that you're drawing this sword slowly. Very interesting. It's almost like you're drawing a sword slowly, but once you draw it out, if you're going to need to, that's going to be a quick sword that's pretty much just going to cut everything. It's kind of what I'm seeing today, Gemini. That's what I'm getting. Most likely a feminine energy, a woman type energy for Gemini. Very interesting. Really quickly, I'm going to, I'm feeling your future's a lot better, Gemini. Now, really quickly, I'm going to get a new deck really quickly. I want to do a love reading. This is for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Once again, I'm going to do a quick love reading. And I'm going to use the Celtic Tarot for the love reading for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Once again, if anybody is interested, please do come and reach me at Patreon. I now have a Patreon account. Once again, this is for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is your love reading today, and it is going to be quick. Once again, the love, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini for love today. Okay. Aquarius. The Ace of Swords, Aquarius, very interesting. There's definitely a lot of truth coming out of you, Aquarius, a lot of enlightenment, maybe you're acting as a messenger. I'm kind of feeling that when I'm seeing the cloud in the card. Look at this cloud. A lot of times in symbolisms, a cloud represents, it's almost like a messenger of the truth. It's kind of what I'm feeling today. It's almost like that sword is coming out there and it's going to cut you deep. It's that kind of sword today. And it's a very swift moving sword. It's going to cut everything that is in its way. And it's truth. It's truth is what I'm seeing today. So that's kind of your energy today, your inner energy today, Aquarius. It's almost like people need to listen to Aquarius when it comes to relationships and love. That's the energy I'm getting today. For Gemini, we once again, Libra, possible Libra. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies. This could be something that is inside of you. You could be a Libra with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your charts, Earth in your charts, or water possible in this card as well. I'm looking and I'm seeing water, and a lot of water in this card. No Earth, but a lot of water. So it's very interesting. I'm getting there's travel, there's movement going on, maybe pertaining to family, or maybe there's money coming in your life, Libra, that could mean a getaway, maybe a romantic getaway with you and your family and your lover. We'll see what we have today. For Gemini, the 10 of cauldrons. Definitely kind of family. For some, this could be two women. I'm kind of getting two women there. Maybe two women are being a spectacle. I'm feeling that people are watching. There's a lot of bonding, there's a lot of connection between Gemini maybe in family, maybe possibly in lovers, most likely it's two women, or just family in general. Okay, let's see what we have today at the bottom today for Aquarius. Five of Swords. I'm not a very big fan of that. Ace of Cauldrons. And the Six of Cauldrons. Very interesting. Wow. Wow. This is very interesting today. Aquarius, specifically. I'm an Aquarius. The Five of Swords is a battle in the past that you've been going through. And I do feel it's almost like maybe it's almost like death, or death has been knocking at your door in a relationship, and it's been fighting and fighting, and you have this army that's been backing you up, and maybe you feel that you're that army. It's almost like I'm coming and I'm going to come in like an army. That's kind of what I'm saying today with the truth, and it's almost like you're fighting with the truth today in a relationship in the past. And the Five of Swords in reverse is almost like you're taking swords from other people. You're taking, this could have been actual hurt. It's almost like maybe you were a little too tough with the situation. It's almost like your words, your communication, your emotions, your ideas. It's almost like you were just too rough with the way you were acting. It may have been the truth, that the divine truth with Aquarius. But what I'm saying is some things you need to ease up off a little bit when it comes to Aquarius. Sometimes the truth could be a little too much, and you need to. I'm kind of getting that small doses type thing. Yes, tell the truth, but there's a certain way that you can tell it that is more kind of that is not necessarily positive, but it does kind of comfort a little bit. Interesting, we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cauldrons, so they're kind of conflicting each other in the present, or maybe they're separated. Maybe we have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that is separated and kind of on a like it's almost like there's either going different directions in the present, or there's a physical separation right now. Here we have the Ace of Swords going up and the Ace of Cups going down. Very interesting. There could be a physical separation between Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces right now that is present. But I wanted to show you something. Maybe there's, I don't know what I'm saying is communication messenger. And I know that's for a fact. Facebook Messenger, but I'm seeing the Messenger. I'm saying that maybe you're communicating through Messenger. I don't know today, Aquarius, with this relationship with this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But what I am seeing is, once again, the bird represents a messenger sometimes, or someone who's coming in your life. Sometimes this could represent an enemy, but I feel this is a messenger. Very interesting today, Aquarius. But I'm feeling this message is coming to this water sign today. The truth is sending this message to the water sign. And what this water sign needs to know today is that, yes, the Ace of Cups is showing abundance. So it's amazing what I'm coming for Aquarius today. But yes, there's abundance, but you notice the water is flowing up. It's not flowing down. And what I mean by that today is, here you have a cup that is in reverse today, but the card was made up right, and so it's coming down. But when you're looking at it in reverse, it's almost like the abundance is not going towards you. It's going maybe in the wrong places. It's not coming down to the messenger today, but it's going up to the water. So I'm feeling that for whoever this water sign is, it's almost like either Aquarius feels that this is the truth today, that this is divine truth, that you are getting all the blessings and he's not today. Or for Aquarius today, it's almost like the messenger is not getting, it's almost like the messenger is not getting, his fair share of the deal, kind of what I'm type energies. I feel for Aquarius, you're this air sign, the messenger, you're Aquarius, you're not feeling that you're getting the fair share of the deal. Maybe someone else is getting wonderful things while you're just kind of stuck in a rut and everything, Aquarius. Someone could be, enjoying themselves while you're just going through difficult times, Aquarius. So you feel that you're alone at the situation in this relationship. It's kind of what I'm feeling today, Aquarius. A Six of Cauldrons. Looking at this is maybe for the future in a relationship itself. This is kind of, I am seeing a potential. Maybe this could turn around where growth could start taking place. But Aquarius, I'm seeing it's a lot of earth energy in this card that maybe could stop and grow. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies. That's really what I'm seeing today. And the truth, sometimes it's almost like that truth is going to come in and just try to cut that out, or it's attempting to, but it's almost like the truth is just almost like this Aquarius is seeing the light come on. They're seeing the truth today. And it's almost like enlightenment. You see that? maybe Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you're not paying attention. That's kind of the energies. Most likely, this is a married person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, to this air sign, because I'm getting kind of the crown here represents a queen. So this is probably a feminine energy. One of them is kind of a feminine energy. Looking today at Libra, and I'm going to try to hurry. I'm at 20 minutes, and I'm still on air signs. Libra today, the Eight of Shields. You have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your life. Maybe you're trying to get away. You're having some tough times in the past, but maybe you're trying to get away to travel, to enjoy your life. This could be going and exploring. Maybe just traveling with you or your kids or your grandkids. But what I'm feeling, just like I got for Aquarius, you've been having some tough battles in the past, and maybe you're not telling me the truth about something about it like Aquarius was. But here it's almost like maybe today with this, it's almost like you're going to be traveling. You have the Eight of Shields. You're going to be traveling for some. This could be on a ship, a cruise. This could be traveling overseas, possible. Not necessarily the case, but I feel this is a husband and wife today. The Ace of Cauldrons is, once again, kind of a lot of water energies. So you could either know a Libra. If you're checking on your Libra, you could know a water sign that is traveling, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that is traveling. If this is a water sign, it's to see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If this is, but I'm really feeling that this is you internally today, or someone that is close to you in your kind of block. I'm what I want to say. Your circle is what I'm going to say today. Libra, most likely a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you're leaving. You're traveling. I do feel this is a man, a woman, and a child, or maybe grandchildren today. Maybe you're getting out there, or maybe you're wanting to travel. The Eight is, I kind of feel it as kind of maybe a new beginning. But at that, it's not going to turn things around for you, Libra. I wanted to tell you something, and I've listened to Aquarius today. We got that Ace of Swords. It's not going to turn things around for you, at least in the close future. It is not. You still have the Six of Cauldrons in reverse. Maybe growth is very slow with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But at that, maybe it's something to enjoy yourself at that, Libra. And it, maybe something that you can enjoy yourself at the moment. Not bad for Libra. Maybe the messenger in this particular case is almost like this could be an enemy in this case for you. This could be an enemy, and the reason why is because I'm looking at the ships in this card. It's almost like, the enemy's on the attack type thing, or prepared to attack, and maybe you have something coming your way, Libra, that you feel, or maybe you're feeling something that is coming your way, and it's almost like maybe in relationships, if this is you, the messenger, if this is you, that is trying to take flight of Libra, maybe that romance that in your relationship is not coming to you. Maybe it's going back, and it's kind of it's avoided. It's almost like someone's avoiding giving that to you today. Maybe you're feeling a lack of passion for Libra. It's kind of the feeling that I'm getting today. Sorry. For Gemini today, the Ten of Cauldrons. This could be family, but this could be a love relationship as well. Very interesting. Anytime I see an ace, a lot of times it could be a child being born. I'm not necessarily going to say that. This could be someone wanting a child, someone wanting family, possible. This could be two women wanting family. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing it happen for Gemini. I'm not seeing it happen. I'm sorry. You've been struggling in the past, maybe in emotions, maybe communication. You've been struggling. This could have been communication, verbal communication. It's almost like maybe you have a whole army, or you think you have a whole army, but you don't. It's almost like you don't have that stand behind you type energy. Someone could have been hurt. Someone could have felt like everything was just stripped from them. Gemini, I'm sorry. You do have kind of a positive mood. There is a new beginning coming in your life when it comes to relationships. When it comes, if you're wanting a child, that is a no today. I'm sorry. But at that, people are seeing a beautiful relationship that you do have, Gemini, and it is wonderful. It's looking very positive, Gemini, just no children, if that's something you were looking for today. And I'm sorry about that. Moving forward, I'm going to go to, let's see, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I'm at 24 minutes, and just going to a different sign. Starting off with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Celtic Tarot. I'm not going to do them as clear like I did starting off with the air signs. So Celtic Tarot for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And both of these decks, the Miss Cleo Power Deck and the Celtic Tarot, you can get off of Amazon. So once again, this is for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Once again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, for Cancer, interesting. We got the Rebirth card, also known as the Judgment card in most decks. This is the Rebirth card, so very interesting, Cancer. Very interesting. Rebirth. Now, it's interesting. This moment ago, there was a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that was not going to have a child. Now we have one that may have a child. I think this is different. So very interesting. Scorpio, Three of Shields. Three of Shields constant for Pisces that, you know, that, yes, they are the aces. It's almost like this particular card. This is something I don't today. If this is, this is someone that is actually very minor, very small, and so someone who is really just really troublesome as well today. For Pisces. And I'm going to see what we have on the other side today, kind of the bottom energy. We have the Justice card. So injustice that has taken place. And I'm sorry because that is coming up with you today. And I do feel that is Cancer. So for the Gemini energies, that might have been a Cancer because here we have injustice. Almost like you deserve a child, but you're just not getting it. A Rebirth card. Judgment. That's the Judgment card with the Justice card. Very interesting. The Hierophant card. And I'm getting kind of a different view on this today, especially when I'm getting this Strength card in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I want to go back. If you were a Gemini, this could be you're trying to get a child back and it's not happening. That is possible as well. And the reason why I'm getting this is because for Cancer, we have the Rebirth card, or maybe you had a child and you actually had this child, let's just say, for Cancer. And that's also known as the Judgment card. So you're being judged, and I feel this is a positive judgment. And maybe you're on the wrong or someone else is on the wrong, but someone is not. It's almost like, yes, there is a positive judgment. It's kind of conflicting. It's almost like you're wanting positive judgment and you're judging the situation internally in a really just way, Cancer. But at the same time, you're out externally, justice is not coming to you and in a just way. You're not getting justice. It says no, you're not getting justice. Someone is not getting justice if this is pertaining to a child. That's what I'm seeing. Now the Hierophant card, this could be going to the magistrates. Very interesting. This could be the birth of a marriage, possibly. And I was saying that as a possibility for Gemini as well. This could be a Cancer. This could be going into marriage card, the Hallelujah altar card. In the past, maybe you weren't getting justice, but here in the present, maybe you decided that you're going to meet face to face at the altar. This kind of the energies of what I'm getting. And it's almost like here, this child is like making it down to the stream. And they were kind of far away fetched at towards the beginning, but it's almost like they're making it there towards the end. And what your future holds, if that is a marriage today, is is you needing to get your strength and having a difficulty trying to find strength and in your life itself. And interesting for I've actually never gotten this before, but for Cancer today, every single last, and I've just noticed this, every single last one of your cards are major arcana. And if I cannot tell you, this is the strongest energy. This is even extreme. This is really extremely negative today, where there is nothing you can do about it. I mean, you might as well just let nature take its course, type Cancer. Let the universe have control, because there's nothing you can do about it. And what's going to happen is going to happen for Cancer. You have the Justice card. You're not getting a justice. That's the bottom line. What is going to happen? But, we still, if this is pertaining to a child, but however, we do have, the marriage still that is possible. Yes, you're going to be getting a relationship, a marriage, maybe coming and having a relationship with two feminine energies, possibly. but the child is not happening. And maybe together you're trying to get your strength back, Cancer, for the future. And I'm sorry, it's just not happening. No matter how much strength, and it's almost like you're losing your strength, and maybe you're still continuing to fight. It's just not happening, Cancer. I'm sorry. It's a no. Look at today, getting kind of an unjust end on this. Maybe in the past you signed a contract, or maybe you signed off on paperwork or something, Scorpio, and it's almost like the past you felt you were being cheated out of a situation, or maybe things were just going completely you're not getting justice. But here it's almost like maybe you could be going to higher power, higher counsel to get advice. This could even be a court. This is just like Cancer and Gemini could be a court case as well. You could be the same situation today, possible. But also, I'm looking at this today, and I apologize about the sound in the background. I'm also looking at this kind of a masculine energy. So for Scorpio, I'm kind of feeling a masculine energy for you today. Maybe you could be going, to a preacher, or I'm not getting a high priestess. I'm getting the priest today, the high priest, the Jew, the Hierophant. You could be going in for advice, for counsel, on what you need to do about this today. And that's kind of what I'm feeling is maybe you're going to get advice from someone, and maybe the Hierophant is going to be shedding light on the situation. Look at this today. You see up here with the Three of Shields, you see the light coming down. It's almost like this is divine energy today. And, in the same sense with the Druid, the Empress, this is divine wisdom. And so it's almost like it was meant to be, the contract was meant to be, but it's almost like you're going through so much. Why are you going through so much today? And maybe for the future, you're trying to get your strength back today, Scorpio. And maybe this could be something that is karmatic in your life. That's kind of what I'm feeling today. This could be something that is karmatic. Very interesting energies. The Strength card a lot of times represents it's like the loss of will and self-push. And I also wanted to show you something, just like these other three cards, we do have that divine energy coming down, but it's almost like it is not working in your favor. Yes, for meeting yourself face to face, almost like you're coming face to face with this, and maybe that is your whole destiny itself, is to face your issues in life, is to come at them and battle them face to face, and really face them head on. Because I do feel that, even though you have strength, but it's almost like someone once told me, if you live life hard, you may say something is hard. Well, if you live for what you're living for hard, it's not going to be hard. It's going to be the hardest thing in the world for you. That's kind of the thing that I'm thinking about. You got to live hardcore. You really got to push through. Scorpio, you got to this. It's almost like a football player just plowing their way into the end zone when there's all these players all around them. I don't know why I'm getting this. I could be talking to a football player today, or someone who's into sports, but it's almost like today, Scorpio, you just really got to just plow through in there and just not let anything get in your way. It might be hard, but if I'm feeling like, if you're a Christian, it's almost like joy comes in the morning type thing. And even though your future, you're struggling to get your strength back, I'm feeling that the fact that you're still struggling, Scorpio, is positive energies in itself, because it's almost like you haven't given up today. And the fact that you got the Strength card shows you're still struggling. You have not gotten your strength back, but you're trying to get your strength back. And at least that is something today for Libra. The Ace of Wands, once again, you may have had a big, nasty monster type person in your life. This could have been someone, who was cheating, and, Wands is passion, and maybe, this could be a divorce once again. Maybe you got divorced with someone in the past, and now here, once again, you have this big dick come into your life. That is possible, but it's almost like here you get married to the altar, and it's almost like wham, bam, and maybe you realize they're not so big dick anymore. It's kind of the energies I'm getting today for Pisces. Almost like now you're almost like, no, really. That type of energy. Pisces, the Strength card, you're trying to get your strength. For some, this could be someone who has problems getting up, a masculine energy. I'm going to go and say it, that has problems getting it up today. That is impotency. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting with that. That maybe it's not fair. Maybe it's just not fair, Pisces. That is the energy. You got married to someone, and this could be the snake that is bringing calamity in your life, maybe pertaining to your fertility. you see the snake wrapped around the egg, it could be bringing calamity to fertility and stopping fertility to happen. Very interesting. Now, I got a number in here. This is the first time I saw this. Um, the strength card is the 8th card, and I'm getting the number 16, and 16 is reduced to 7, and 7 represents maybe there's secrets that is going to come out. If I do dice, so that's kind of a little thing that I do, and sometimes it represents there's secrets that is going to come out about something. And maybe it's almost like you got married, and this is in the marriage card, and bam, you found out the secret that this person is impotent, and once again, it's just almost like, wow, you're in love. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and love. For Cancer, we have the Hangman. You're definitely holding on to something, Cancer. What are you hanging on to? Who is this that you're hanging on to? Who is this that is stopping you that is keeping you in this one place and stopping you from being released? What is holding you back and keeping you up in this tree from being grounded today? What is keeping you from moving forward, or whatever the situation is today, Cancer? We'll find out. The Four of Wands. So either something for Cancer is keeping you where you're at, is basically you not letting go of something, or here for Scorpio, we have the Four of Wands, which is a celebration that is not happening. Very interesting, Scorpio. And I said, at least, you're trying to keep your strength, and that's the energy. So there's not celebrating. You're not celebrating yet, Scorpio. This could be a marriage that did not happen, or did not turn out right. This could be a party that just came crashing down, or that kind of energy. It was maybe a celebration intended, but it just did not happen. It ended this horrible. Kind of the energies I'm getting for Scorpio and love when it comes to love. So I do feel this is a marriage. Interesting. I have this card as well as the bottom line energies, but specifically it's coming out for Pisces today. And I was really feeling that specifically for Pisces. You remember that? This is in a different deck, but it is a Hierophant card as well. Also the Druid and the Celtic Tarot deck that I was doing. This is a teacher type energy. This is a teacher. So for Pisces, that was specifically for you for Pisces, the number 7. So what I was getting, where maybe you were finding out secrets and you're learning secrets. This is a teacher type card. So very interesting. I was drawn to this particular deck today, and you got that for Pisces. You're learning something about someone and your relationship or marriage. So there you go. That's what you're getting today, Pisces. And I'm sorry. The Fool card. This could be someone who's literally a fool. I'm not necessarily getting that today, but someone who's making a risk, a chance, making a leap, who's definitely putting themselves out there. And it's almost like for whoever you are, whatever water, it's almost like maybe you're just jumping into something really, really quickly. And it's like, bam, spontaneous. And it's like you're making this journey in your life, and you don't care what it's going to go. It's pretty much just for the thrill of it. For some, this could be a sexual thing, but I'm not feeling it. It's almost like you're just wanting to experience life. You're getting in this relationship and you're just going at it. But here, just like we got this a moment ago, we also have the Strength card in reverse. So there you go, Pisces. You're getting the Strength card in reverse. It's coming up for you again. So it's almost like you jumped into something really quickly. And I was kind of feeling that also for Pisces when I'm feeling, we had this relationship ended, and now here you have the Fool card, and it's almost like in the past you just jumped into something. And it's almost like now you have the Strength card in reverse. You're trying to get your strength together. And just like Scorpio here today, very interesting. For your future, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. I don't know why I'm getting this today. I don't know why I'm getting this, Pisces. You could be embarrassed about this, and you could just be, it's almost like, looking at it, Pisces, you had that person that had that, like that big dick, and now you're just blowing things out of proportion. He's like, it was actually this, but it's almost like either this is a water, air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and it's almost like this is someone who's just taking a little small molehill and blowing things out of proportion. I don't know why I'm getting that for Pisces, but it's almost like the mask is revealed, that the truth. You're finding out the truth about something in this particular card. So yes, you did make a big step for Pisces, and you're learning something. You're learning, maybe you could be learning how to get your strength back. You could be trying to really bring, like, it's almost like manifesting and drawing energies into your life. Look at this. You're drawing energies trying to manifest something positive in your life, but here it's almost like you rushed into something. You were drawing something, and maybe you were expecting this was going to be it. You were trying to manifest something, but maybe it was not supposed to be manifested, is what I wanted to say, Pisces. You were drawing energy. Maybe this could have been some, you were trying to attract something, and maybe kind of in a manipulative way, or someone would kind of been, it could have been manipulative, that is possible. Someone could have been manipulating and say, I have this big dick here, and it's like blowing things out of proportion. It's just like sometimes it's the drama queen. This is a drama queen, but it was very interesting today. Or someone else could have been doing it. You could have been communicating with, and you're like, wow, you just trusted this, and now you like don't have the strength, and you're learning the truth about it, Pisces. For others, Pisces, this could be someone in your life that is a drama queen. And you could be learning who this person is. This could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I'm feeling a feminine energy. Not necessarily getting that, might not be the case. But whoever it is, you're learning from them. You're learning who this person truly is. You're learning the truth about a situation. You're learning about that small tick. I'm sorry, Pisces, I just can't get that out of my mind. You're trying to get your strength. Like you jumped into something, and now you're learning. It was like, what did I get myself into? And it's just like that energy today. Maybe you're having to go to counseling to really work on things. It's almost like, for this, you got to go to counseling for. It's got to be love. It's either it's going to be love. You got to go to counseling, and this has got to be a true love relationship, because once again, we have the Sun card. So it's almost like it is kind of maybe delayed, but there is positive energies coming in your life. And once again, with the Fool card even there. So in the future, if I continue to draw cards, there is going to be a better future. So maybe you're going to counseling. If you go to counseling, better things are going to come into your life. It may not be like a big bam shabam type thing. You still do have kind of not as strong as of energy as a Sun card upright, but it is still a blessings. It is still abundance in your life. It is still positivity. It is still seeing the light on things. It's still vitality. And maybe this could even be someone getting that potency back. That is possible with the Fool card. That is very possible. Just after the Sun card, this could be someone fooling around as well. I see some love. I apologize, Scorpio in love. That you had that. It's almost like you jumped out into something, and you are taking a risk, and it's just almost like maybe it did not work. A relationship, a marriage. Scorpio, very interesting. We have the Strength card, and you're trying to get your strength back. This could be someone, Scorpio, this is most likely a masculine energy. This could have been a female that has been lying, that has been a very big drama queen, blowing things out of proportion. Most likely is someone that's like, I don't know, it's almost like confession of a teenage drama queen type thing. It's almost like they're childish. They're childish because I'm seeing the Fool card and the Queen of Swords is someone very childish. And I do not see life coming back into this. I'm sorry, I do not see life coming back into this. Sorry, Scorpio. Cancer, you had the Fool card. Very interesting. You're holding on to something. What are you holding on to? For Cancer, most likely, if this is a Cancer woman today, maybe this is you holding on to the truth and being manipulative. Or, if like, for instance, if you're a Cancer and you're married to a woman, this is a feminine energy. There's a woman who is deceiving you, or it was going to be. I feel this could have been someone who is a manipulative, kind of a feminine energy in your life. Most likely, maybe Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But it's almost like here we have the Fool card. You took that risk, that big step, and maybe you went on a journey, Cancer. There's something that you cannot let go of. I'm feeling a lot of Earth energies, but here you took that leap and you went out off, and you went on a journey, maybe an adventure. Once again, a lot of Earth energies, and I'm feeling cats. I don't know why I'm seeing cats here today in this particular card. A lot of the Fool cards have dogs. But this particular card has a wolf, a kind of a dog type. But what I'm feeling is just this is something that in life energy is not going to come back into. If you're holding on to the hope of something, and maybe you went off on a journey to try to be foolish, or maybe to fool around, Cancer, that is possible. Or maybe you were just trying to, just to make a risk. You were trying to take a risk at something. It's almost like it came crashing down on top of you. You refusing to let something go. But here, it's almost like now you're trying to get your energy back. You're trying to get this energy back. And just like earlier, you had almost all major arcana cards. The only the minor arcana card is this Queen of Swords in reverse, which is a court card today. And it's almost like the only thing that's saying is you just have a drama queen in your life that the truth is about to be revealed. And I feel this is, I'm feeling this is a Aquarius, Libra, most likely a Gemini energy, where it's almost like the truth is coming out about something. It's almost like this being revealed. Or you have someone who's revealing something, maybe a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, most likely a feminine energy today. Or you could be revealing about something to a woman today, about the truth about someone who could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That is possible too as well. Or that's something that is coming in the future. So really quickly, I have got air signs, I got water signs. I'm moving to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel a lot of earth energy in there today. Taurus, no. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Using the Triple Goddess, I'm going to use the Healing Light Tarot. So Triple Goddess Tarot deck today. This is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Once again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Taurus, you got the King. Wow, the King of Cups. Who are you trying to avoid today in a relationship? Who are you trying to push away from you? Or there's kind of a repellent type energy. It's almost like Taurus, you're kind of stubborn about something, most likely a masculine Taurus, but this is, even though it's a kind of a feminist type deck, it's almost like this is a masculine energy, the King of Cups. You're trying to avoid something, or you're trying to avoid a man, pretty much, is kind of what I'm getting today, Taurus. Either a man is trying to avoid, it's almost like either a man's avoiding a woman or a woman's avoiding a man today. Pretty much that kind of energies. Virgo, we have the Tower card. It's kind of, I like to say this is shipwrecked. Virgo, it's almost like looking at the cat, it's almost like here you have bad luck, but at least it's almost like in this card you were able to escape the ship and make it out alive, that kind of energy. So look at it in that sense. Today you're able to rebuild that tower in your life. It's almost like it did not kill you. What doesn't kill me is going to make me stronger type thing. And that's kind of what I'm getting. The type of energy that I'm getting. This could be the attitude that someone has. What doesn't kill me is going to make me stronger. And that's what I'm feeling today for Virgo. 6 of Wands, and I apologize about the thunder in the back. 6 of Wands for Capricorn. There could be children, family in the card. But with the 6 of Wands, I'm getting, it's just almost like, it is kind of almost like 6, 6, it's just like, that positive energy when it comes to your passions is just not happening. You're not having a growth in your life. It's almost like if you're wanting children, it's not happening today. Or you're not able to bring a kind of a growth between you and your family today. And maybe you're not able to get out there and enjoy family time or enjoy your loved ones today, the people that you're passionate about. And it's almost like maybe you're not able to do that, Capricorn. Or you just don't have the potential and ability to do that. Once again, that kind of proves that you're not able to connect to those people, because we have the 4 of Swords. This is you needing to connect and do everything to connect. It's almost like the communication, the connection is not there. The 10 of Wands. The 10 of Cups in reverse. So very interesting today. Going to Taurus, and it's almost like you're repelling something. You're trying to avoid contact or communication with someone. That's sad. You're avoiding communication. It's almost like, no, I don't want this person contacting me. I do not want this person talking to me ever again. It's almost like you're not at peace. You're not at balance. This could be you, not peace internally. This is someone meditating, but it's almost like maybe you've been hurt, you've been grieved, you're angry with someone. You're really repelling them, and it's almost like, the King, it's like you're taking authority. It's almost like this is a positive thing. It's almost like maybe someone has hurt you, and maybe they don't deserve you. And you're ignoring them. You're trying to, it's like get away from me type energy. It's like F off type energy, and it's almost like you really don't give a flying flip. You don't want them back. That type of energy is what I'm feeling today for Taurus. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energies. I'm also getting, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus. I'm feeling more of an Aquarius with Gemini energy for that. I will give you different scenarios. Um, we have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands shows, it does show, if it's upright, it shows someone traveling, leaving this castle, and it's almost like they're going on a journey. But here it's almost like maybe that is being delayed today. So maybe if you're avoiding contact with someone, maybe someone is wanting to come to live with you, and you're like, no, I do not want this. Maybe this person is wanting to start a family or get married, and no, you don't want this. Taurus, that is possible today. Or maybe if someone has hurt you, this could be someone, you have a family with this person, or maybe in this particular case, you're not letting this person stay in contact. You're not communicating with them anymore, and maybe they're leaving. That's kind of what I'm feeling today. It's almost like, or maybe they're refusing to leave. They're refusing to leave you alone type energy today for Taurus. The Ten of Cups in reverse, is showing a possible relationship. So if that is a particular case today, it is going to happen. I'm sorry, it's almost like the favors and theirs, but it's almost like, it's almost like here we have all these waves coming around you, and it's almost like eventually the tide is going to come in, and what can you do? Yes, the waves might be going around it at some moment. You might just be avoided them for luck chance, but eventually when that tide comes in, you see all this beach back here. I feel the tides are going to take over this beach, and you're just going to be swarmed and overwhelmed in this love. Eventually, it's almost like you take an ice cube and put it in the microwave. It's going to melt type energy. You have a cold heart, and you put it in a place where it's full of love, a warm, passionate love, and eventually the ice cube is going to melt. You're no longer going to have that hard, calloused heart anymore, like that ice cube. That's kind of what I'm getting today, and that's kind of what I'm getting today, And I'm sorry, Taurus, but that's what I'm feeling today. For Virgo today, you've been shipwrecked, and maybe you come kind of in a tower moment. You're really struggling. Connect. You're not able to connect. It's almost like you're shipwrecked. You're abandoned. You're lost without hope. Maybe someone abandoned you. They've cut communications with you. There's no longer connection. This could have been someone you're wanting to come back, and maybe this is this is them could possibly be returning. And the reason why I'm seeing that in reverse today is because we have the Ten of Cups, family. And, I feel like family is a very big, important thing, even to this person. I feel it. It's almost like, wow. I feel that it's a rebuilding season for you, Virgo. There's going to be a rebuilding season. You've lost something in your life, and now there's a time to rebuild your life back up. This could be a new relationship, or this could be that old relationship coming back into your life. But even at that today, Virgo, with this Tower card that came crashing down in your life, and it's almost like it's a water card. It's a water tower card. It's not an actual tower. It's a shipwrecked card. So what I'm literally saying is it's predominantly relationships. You're going to have something come back into your life, or something else is coming into your life. I'm feeling it is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, or someone that could have either one of them charged and the other as well. But Capricorn today, if you're a Capricorn, you're trying to connect with your family. Maybe you're trying to come back and make that connection with your family, but it's just almost like you're always away and away and away. Capricorn, I'm feeling there's a new beginning coming. But with the Ten of Cups in reverse, see, this would be a family card. This is more of a relationship. For someone could be focused on a relationship other than their children. I hate to say that, Capricorn, if that is you, it's shame on you, Capricorn. But what I am saying today, your children should always come first. But if this is in a more positive aspect for Capricorn, this could be you trying to get back to your children. There's been a kind of a disconnection. You've been struggling to, but this could be you coming back to your family as well and being able to reconnect with them. There's two different sides to that today for Capricorn. And really quickly, I'm going to do the love reading for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, using the Healing Light Tarot. Using the Healing Light Tarot. And I'm going to do a little something different at the end today. I'm going to go through and roll a dice for every sign as well if I have time. So I'll see if I have time for that. This is fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I apologize. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Love. Getting ahead of myself. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Love. What could Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn be expecting in love? All right, one more shuffle here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Love. Taurus, Page of Cups. Wow. Someone is definitely coming out about something. Someone is coming out. People are seeing the true you, or you're seeing the true face of someone. Kind of in a spiritual sense. This could also be psychic connection. This could be, I'm going to go ahead and say, a twin flame soulmate type energy for Taurus. Very interesting. Nine of Swords. I don't like seeing that. This is something really holding you back. Something keeping you held back and stopping you. This could be actual pain. This could be emotional trauma, emotional pain as well that is stopping you from moving forward, Virgo. And maybe I like seeing this card though for Capricorn. You're building your strength up, and it's almost like if this is a Capricorn woman, you're very strong, and it's almost like a very masculine type woman. If you're a man, it's almost like this is someone who maybe be going to the gym a lot, possibly, but it's also someone who's exercising their strength and their power. It's kind of what I'm seeing today in your relationship. A lot of passion, a lot of potency. Very interesting for Capricorn. The other side of the deck, the Knight of Cups. And kind of on a contrary, we have the Ten of Wands. Very interesting. And the High Priestess. Wow. Very interesting today for, I'm going to go to Capricorn. Capricorn, here we have, this is either you Capricorn, or if you're a female Capricorn, someone is needing to look deeper. There's something that is being hidden that is coming into the future. Someone could be hiding information from you. Going back and looking into the past, Capricorn, maybe you've had this Knight come into your life. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I'm feeling, but it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could have been either you, if you know Capricorn. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this could be someone that maybe seemed that was going to be very strong, someone who was exercising their authority. This could have been someone who was controlling and manipulative as well. I wanted to tell you that today, or someone that, very interesting. Nine sometimes could represent birth. So I want to go ahead and tell you this. Maybe you've had a Knight of Cups that came into your life, Capricorn. Let's just say you had a Knight that came into your life and offered you a love relationship. Let's just go ahead and say that, Capricorn, for your past. This Ten of Wands today, with the Knight of Wands up in the front, here we have someone. This is you, Capricorn, very strong, exercising your authority, very strong, intense energies. But here we have the Ten of Wands. And looking at this upright, it's almost like maybe something is weighing someone down. But here, it's almost like, yes, something may be weighing on your shoulder, but you're strong. It's almost like nothing, you're invincible type energy. The Ten of Wands. That's kind of what I'm feeling today. When I'm seeing this in reverse, it's almost like you're getting rid of that. It's kind of what I'm getting today. You're getting rid of that. But I wanted to tell you something. This could be something that is weighing on your chest. Maybe you're wondering, I'm feeling that you're wondering about something, and I feel maybe you're wondering, is this person cheating? And the reason why I'm getting that is because I'm feeling a lot of potent energy, a lot of potent passion, fire type energy. And getting that today, maybe something is weighing you down that could be bothering you. But what I'm saying is, look, there's something much more. That there's something that is weighing you down that this fire sign is doing. Maybe they're controlling and maybe they're oppressing you. I'm feeling that it's almost like there's something that is being revealed, some information that is being revealed. I'm seeing kind of the mountains in the background. This could be a close enemy. You're not seeing the beauty and joy. Seeing the B and the J represents beauty and joy, and that's something you're not seeing. So if this is an overpowering, overbearing jerk today, you're not seeing the beauty and joy because he's taken it all from you. He's removed it where you could not see it because all this garbage was this weighing you down today, Capricorn. If this is someone who was cheating today, and maybe this is saying, there's a need to look deeper today of Capricorn. There's something you're still not seeing. There's something that you're still not seeing. Most likely a feminine type energy. Most likely this is external to you, Capricorn, a female type energy. Someone is hiding something from you, or withheld information that is being hidden. Going over to Virgo today, something is really holding you back, and maybe you have this wonderful knight in the past that came into your life. Very interesting. Or someone that's kind of, came in to offer you this cup. This could have been a friendship. This could have been someone offering you help that is possible. They came in to rescue you, to give you kind of a warmth, a passion, maybe a type of, kind of a sincereness, kind of a lot of caring type energy. But here it's almost like the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Swords. It's almost like something is holding you back. Here we have the Nine of Swords, this energy that is holding you back, stopping you from making a leap and getting off this edge that you're on. You're just stuck on this edge, and maybe you're crying, you're weeping, you're grieving. It's almost like I'm feeling kind of someone energy. It's almost like you're sitting, and maybe you're the type of person, you're just sitting there, and I see someone who's just sitting there, and they have their arms in their lap, and they're sitting here crying. It's almost like this, they're just crying. Actually, for Virgo, something's really been weighing you down, and I'm feeling, once again for Virgo, there is a restart that is going to happen, but it is still being delayed. Something has really been weighing you down and holding you back today, Virgo. But looking at this particular card, it's almost like the situation now has possibly turned around, because now this giant cockroach that is bugging you, literally a bug, I'm going to say a cockroach, is not on top of you weighing you down, it's beneath you. And it's almost like maybe this is in your own mind today, because you feel that it is still on top of you and it is weighing you down when really you're on top of it today, Virgo, and you're grieving about something and you don't have the understanding, and once again, there's something you're not seeing. You don't see that you're actually on top of the situation. You're actually on top of the situation, Virgo, and you're not seeing that because you're in a grieving process about maybe something that maybe kind of came into your life and maybe it was not as it seemed, or maybe it's almost like you're weighing yourself down. This is a positive energy, but it's almost like there's something you're not seeing, and I do feel this is in your own mind, your own emotions today, Virgo, and your own mind, your own emotional instability is holding you back today, and it is keeping you bound. In relationships, I'm kind of feeling today for Virgo, but just in general, for Taurus, the Page of Virgo. I don't know why I'm saying Virgo. That was Virgo. There's something that is definitely that is holding you back emotionally in this relationship. We have Mercury retrograde coming up, and I'm already feeling the effects of it. For Taurus, the Page of Cups, very interesting and wonderful, wonderful energy. This sounds like someone is seeing you for who you really are. It's almost like you're just seeing a spiritual sense of you, a very deep spiritual. It's almost like an emotional, telepathic kind of this could be even stigmatic, but it's almost like there's a kind of a psychic connection, a soul flame type energy between you and this knight. And what I'm seeing today is you're on top of this today. You're literally on top, and there's nothing that is weighing you down, nothing. But maybe that's what you're feeling. However, for the future, there's still something that you're not seeing. In spite of, you may feel that this person is your soulmate. They might be your soulmate. The High Priestess in reverse is the lack of connection to that higher source. Maybe you're connected to this person, but this outside person is not connected to you. If you're a woman and you're a woman Taurus today, this person is not connected to you. If you're a man Taurus today, I'm feeling that you're not connected to this woman, but someone is not connected. It's like one of them feels that it is worth it, is working out, but then we have the other that maybe is not feeling that connection. It's almost like maybe they're not seeing. You see the facts about someone else, but maybe someone is not seeing something about you type energy. The general energies I'm getting. I do got to hurry up. We're getting a bad lightning storm outside. So quickly moving on with fire signs. Fire signs, once again, I'm using the Healing Light Tarot, and I apologize about the thunder. It was gracious a moment ago. Leo, Sagittarius, general energies, using the Healing Light Tarot. And then I will go over to, I'll go back to the Miss Cleo. So no vice versa tarot tech today. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm going to reshuffle that. That worked out too well. Aries. Leo. And I'm hoping the electricity don't go out. And Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Kind of a... I'm sorry, Aries. You got the Seven of Swords. So someone is definitely trying to... It's almost like taking the swords. They're still too up on the ground, but they're taking up maybe emotions, ideas. Maybe something... This could be creative ideas at someone else, but something is trying to compete and take something from you. It's kind of what I'm getting. This could be dealing with emotions, ideas, thoughts. This could be someone taking something from you that maybe was uniquely yours. Three of Leo, you have the Three of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely grief, there's pain, there's heartache that is going on. Very interesting. And for Sagittarius, I like seeing the Queen of Cups, so good readings already for Sagittarius. You have a definite positive, nurturing, caring, passionate, possibly even essential sexual woman in your life. This could be you. I feel it's internal for Sagittarius, but it could be someone that maybe you're feeling this kind of type of energy towards. So get at the bottom of the deck. Death card, reverse. Nine of Cups. And the Hierophant card in reverse. So I'm going to go because I do not like this reading, Sagittarius. I thought it was, but then I got the death. I was like, oh, no. So the Queen of Cups, you're very caring, very passionate, Sagittarius. Either you're coming out as a water sign today, kind of a Scorpio energy, an intense Scorpio energy. I'm feeling that there's a man in your life that, you know, is not the person to trust to in the future. This is not someone to take counsel from, someone you don't need to be taking advice from, someone you do not need to be trusted. So maybe you're very caring, nurturing, passionate, sexual. You're giving all this energy to someone, and really the Death card, it is coming to an end. You see that? Look at divine source sending the light down today. This is divine today. It's coming to an end, Sagittarius. Oh, it already has come to an end. But the Nine of Cups, it's almost like you're leaping right over that. You leaped right over the 9 cups today. You're dancing, you're joyous, and it's almost like, whoop, I'm just jumping right over that to you. You're very caring, passionate. And but then we have the Hierophant card. It's almost like it's not the Hallelujah card. It's not going to the altar. It's not meeting yourself face to face. It's not coming with that spiritual connection and not seeing, you know, that deeper connection that you're needing. It's not going to happen. And so looking into the future, maybe you're just leaping over this person. This could be someone that came into your life. Maybe you were caring and very passionate, but then this person is just no one that trusts Sagittarius, and you're just like jumping over them and is like saying no to the relationship, saying no to the marriage. Bye-bye. It's not happening. That's kind of what I'm getting today for Sagittarius. For Leo today, heartache, grief, the water signs, relationship coming to an end, you're grieving about it. But 3 and 9, 9, 10, 11, 12 comes to the number 3. And so I do feel that there is hope, there is joy that is coming to Leo. but it's almost like you leaped over something, and it's almost like you jumped over, literally you got over it. But then it's almost like here, it's almost like maybe you're not letting go of it, because the Three of Swords, you're not healing, you're not getting over it. So here we have the Hierophant card. Maybe this is that marriage, that relationship that never worked. This is you never having that a spiritual awakening. You never had that spiritual awakening. You're not going to have that spiritual awakening, not anytime soon. This is you not going to the altar. This is you not meeting yourself and coming to yourself face to face and finding out who you truly are. And it's almost like, even though you're this passionate, caring, this dancing, leaping person, Leo, you see that. This could be someone who is in a dance, someone who is a dancer, someone, who dances. That is possible. But it's almost like you're not having that spiritual awakening. It's almost like your future is not hallelujah. It is not happy, happy, joy, joy. And I'm sorry to say that today for Leo. You're getting a crappy reading. That happens. Whoever's going to be seeing this today, someone is trying to take something from you. This could be someone literally trying to take your life, and I'm sorry to say that, Aries. In the more positive sense, you do have a friend that is sticking beside you. This could be, you walking through the valley of the shadow of death type energy, and I feel that it's almost like this sting of what is taken, of this sting that someone has taken from you. And I feel this is kind of death sting once again, the sting of death, and maybe this could be coming to an end. This could be, it's almost like you're picking up something and it's walking away and you're getting away with something. If someone is taking something and getting away with it today, Aries, there's a possibility that could be coming to an ending. There's a death to that. That is possible in another scenario today as well. And maybe this is why you just jumped over and avoided something. This could be someone, that was trying to take something from you in a relationship, maybe trying to just take your emotions, your ideas, your thoughts. This represents your ideas, your inner you. This is the inner you and inside your mind. But what I'm feeling today, I apologize about lightning, it is not happening. That's coming to an end, and maybe you're jumping over, you're getting over, you're avoiding this relationship. Nine, it's kind of an imbalance. It's an odd number anyway, so it's almost like you don't have that balance. But when I'm seeing the 7 of 9, if you do put them together, it actually comes up with kind of an 8 and 8, 16, and then you get 7, and that is secrets coming out. So maybe you found out about this. You're going to be finding out about the secrets, and it's almost like, you had this ending coming out, that then you leaped over something, and then you found out, happy, happy, joy, joy. It's not happening. The Hierophant card, and for some, this could be, you going, to court. I'm going to go ahead and go to the court. This could be someone in a higher authority, someone, I'm going to go ahead and say, someone who judges. And I'm going to clarify this really quickly. This literally could be a judge. This literally could be a judge. At the bottom of the corner is a Queen of Swords, to the truth coming out about something once again. You're very honest about this. If this is you, if you're a woman, someone could be going and being very honest and very bold, and this really coming out, but it's someone is not happy about it. Someone is not happy, this found out the truth. Someone is not happy, and it is almost like, in spite of this, it's almost like you're not awakening up and you're not having that. It's just not happening, Aries. The marriage is not happening. The relationship is not happening. It's just no. As you said, it's a no card, Aries. Really quickly, going on to Aries and love. Also, this could be someone who is trying to be a spiritual advisor, someone someone who is saying they have secrets to you. With the Queen was lying all along. You should have been trusting this person. This person was literally there to steal from you, to rob you, Aries. This person could have been manipulated, trying to sneak their way into your life to pretty much take something from you. And they were very lying, very controlling, and it's almost like you trusted them. This person might have seemed very trustworthy, but do not trust them. And it's almost like now you're seeing the truth that you cannot trust them type energy, Aries. Aries and love. Triple Goddess Tarot, Aries in love. I was going to use them as Cleo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in love. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in love. Once again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in love. Aries, King of Pentacles. It's not happening financially. If it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your life, it is not happening. It's not happening. If this is at work, maybe someone who has been, kind of overbearing and maybe overstepping themselves at a workplace, or maybe if this is someone, trying to come at you in a relationship at work, it's just no. Aries, Wheel of Fortune reverse for Leo. Definitely things slowly happening, and the Sun card reverse for Sagittarius. Your bottom card energy. Knight of Cups in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. Wow, the King of Wands. If this is someone at work, someone who's very passionate, and maybe you're just saying no to this person. This could be someone who's very controlling. I'm not seeing manipulative. But they're controlling. There's a difference. They're very overbearing. They're very passionate. It's almost like they're too forceful. This could be someone who literally seems like a downright asshole. But in the end, when it comes to the workplace, you better listen to this person. Maybe you're just like saying a complete no to this person. You're just not allowing this person to, have that authority over you. This is someone you need to listen to, because this is someone who's going to get rid of you very quickly. This is someone who's very honest. This is someone who sees what you're doing. They sometimes can be someone who is psychic. They're seeing the truth. You're not going to hide anything from it. Just write it down. It's like what is written type thing. A lot of fire energy. Someone who's very overbearing. Very critical. This is someone that's almost like they're going to come at you and they'll criticize you for every little thing because they want to see you succeed. That's what I'm saying. So if this is a relationship at work, maybe you're avoiding this person. Here we have this Knight of Cups. They're not coming in. Aries. They're not coming in. They're not coming in and making this move that you're wanting here. And once again, the 10 of Wands, that was in the past. But here you have the 10 of Wands, and it's almost like someone is exhausted. And maybe this could represent travel. This could be movement that has taken place. You going after someone or someone coming after you. But what I'm seeing here is almost like here there's butting heads in the future. At work, there's literally butting heads. This could be someone who's exhausted. You're coming to the end of the path. You've lost all your wands, all your passion, and there's movement that is happening, but you don't have the passion and you're worn out. But here is someone in the future that is literally this headbutting. So what I'm getting, Aries, I'm really itching right now for Aries. This is someone who you're clashing with. A fire sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If this is you, Aries, if you're checking in and you're kind of an Aries checking in on a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, there's definitely headbutting that is going on. And I wanted to say the one who's going to come out on top, I wanted to say this is this King of Wands, is this masculine energy who they're in control, they're in power. You're not. You're not. I'm sorry to say that, Aries, you're not in control. You're not in power. And that's just it. I got to hurry because our power's trying to go out. Leo, things are being really stubborn for you. Things are not moving for you. That's just the bottom line in a relationship. And it's going to take forever for things to turn around. And even when it does happen, this person is going to be very critical, very harsh, and be a very asshole. That is your future. Looking at it today, the 10 of Wands is almost like you've lost all your passion, and all of a sudden you have, this passionate man that comes and who's just really just beating into you. This might not be an actual fist fight. I'm not going to say that, but this is someone who's very harsh, but you're needing to listen to them. Very critical, but they're giving it wise advice today. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energies, I'm getting that straight across mostly, except for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Things are going to be, it's almost like things are just long and drawn out. You're like, when is this going to get over with? Type energy for Leo. I'm sorry to say, this person has more authority over you. This person is, whether you want to listen or not, you need to listen to them. Um, this is a this could be a this is a love rating, so this is mostly a fire sign. Are very passionate, very sexual, has a lot of sexual potency, but they're going to be very harsh to you. Um, Very fiery energy. Interesting. Got the Sun card reversed, so a lot of powerful energies coming to Sagittarius, but it's not as strong as it was upright. Knight of Cups. You do have something coming for you. Maybe financially, maybe health, vitality, but sometimes the Sun card in reverse could represent the lack of vitality in some particular decks. Most decks, some decks, there's really no difference when it is in reverse. It's just pretty much just a lesser degree of it being upright. But for some decks, it is just the complete opposite. Depends on which decks you have. So this is movement that is not happening for Sagittarius. Something just, the energy is just not there, or it is not strong as someone wants it to be. But here, maybe you're just tired, exhausted, and you're about to give up. You're just tired. You're wiping a sweat off. You've been putting so much work into something, and it's almost like you're just, even though something is maybe weighing you down in the past, you're just letting go of that fire energy. It's almost just like, it's just, I don't want it anymore. I don't want this. I'm getting rid of it type energy. Someone is not giving you the, that coming into your life and not giving that nightly bright and knight in shining armor type energy that you're wanting. And it's just almost like, it's the end. You're getting away. It shows a woman getting away from the castle today. Once again, we have the king there. So you're getting away from the castle, but here we have the King of Wands. And maybe this person is going to let you know about what the situation is, the truth about the situation. You're needing to listen to this. You might be wanting to get away, but it's almost like the person's going to be like, why are you trying to get away? You could have been this. You could have had this. You could have been this. This is what I'm needing. And this is what I wanted to do, but this is what I'm going to do because of this right here. They're not getting what they need out of the relationship, and they're going to be very bold, very honest. This is someone who's very passionate. Now, also for Sagittarius, this could be someone who is very sexually passionate as well, but they're very critical, very harsh, very stern. But you, by God, you better listen to them, because you could take it to the bank that what they're saying is wise counsel today, Sagittarius. Looking at that today, I'm feeling that you're looking down at this person, and it's almost like this is kind of a fire energy in itself, the Sun card. So it's very interesting today that with this, that maybe you might be, butting heads with this person, just like I was getting this a moment ago. There could be some butting heads. That is possible, but in spite of that fact, it's almost like if you were to listen to this person, I feel that your card could be upright today. You could have a lot more for you going into your life, Sagittarius. Once again, I do want to say thank you, and I'm not going to be able to roll the dice today, but I am going to end the video, and I do want to say feel free to like, to comment, to subscribe, and let me know how the video did go today, if this does resonate. Once again, thank you, everyone, and thank you for viewing the video today, and you have a wonderful 14th of July. Thank you.